All right. Boy, not going to get it done. Which they've done pretty good in the conference. But they're going to drop to 17-10 on the year, losing on the road to Wisconsin. Wisconsin, land of the cheese, home of the brave. Wisconsin up 21 at the end of this ball game. They get it done big time. That'll be one to watch. That'll be one to watch for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. $56 seconds left here. Looking like a big blowout. Illinois setting the screen, trying to get something going at the end of this ball game. Cutting it under 20 points, hopefully. Wisconsin still playing relentless, though. Wow. They get the turnover late here, guys. They're not going to get the final possession. They might just let the clock go out, leaving Purdue with the final one. But Wisconsin might decide to just go for it here. One final shot. See if they do. 10-second clock. Bouncing around. Thought about the three. Still might take the three. He does. Oof. He clanks it, though. Illinois comes up 6 seconds ago. Looks like they're just going to run that clock out, and why wouldn't you here? Wisconsin gets it done at home against Illinois. Nothing but respect between the two coaches. Illinois going to drop to 9-10 on the year. Meanwhile, Wisconsin being the silent assassin of the Big Ten. The silent assassin of the Big Ten, man. Watch Wisconsin in your brackets, guys. They look pretty dang good. That's a solid Illinois team that they just roughed up. Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome on in. I'm Brando here at the Blue Devil Den. Just getting underway here. The UCLA Bruins game. Minnesota going to Los Angeles, trying to turn their season around right now. 13-12 on the year. Having a tough season. Meanwhile, UCLA sitting at 19-7. Having an okay season. They'd like to get a couple more wins before the conference tournament goes underway. But being near the Big Ten, they're finding ways to get it done. Getting some solid wins. Mick Cronin doing his thing for the Bruins, their coach. It's a nice little arena they got there. Game's just about to tip off here. Welcome in, guys. I'm Brando at the Blue Devil Den. Just hit for subscribers tonight. Appreciate you guys being here with us. Gonna call this game for a little bit. Wanted to see what UCLA basketball is all about. We were watching the Kansas Jayhawks game against BYU. Dude, oh my goodness, BYU just controlling Kansas. Right. Lurs says Alabama's going to beat Duke. Hey, if they ever run into each other, I think it'd be a good game. But I tell you what, glad you're here, man. But Alabama struggled with Auburn. Duke beat Auburn. Did good job doing it, but Alabama's a good team. They suck floppy bacon strips. Man, I don't know. Robert, you got to specify who you're talking about, brother. Glad to have you guys here, though. Right now, Minnesota, UCLA getting ready to go underway. Mick Cronin sitting at 499 wins as a coach. This will be number 500 if he gets it done against the Gophers. Good coach, gets very loud on the sidelines. Lurs, you're trolling me. Florida Gulf Coast? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, hey, welcome to the channel. Watch these live streams. You'll find out who's good and who's bad. I don't know if we'll be doing a Florida Gulf Coast game, though. Hope your night's going well, everybody. Game's about to go here. Excuse me. UCLA looking locked in. But the ball goes to Minnesota. We are underway here in Los Angeles. UCLA with a little bit of ball pressure. Minnesota gets a screen set for him. Lots of rotations going around. Little pick and roll action. Kicking around the perimeter. Catches the ball outside. Little screen set for him. He kicks the ball outside. Drives it back in though. Barely gets the ball out to an outside shooter. Doesn't go with it though. Inside pass. Oh, he was definitely fouled on that play, but they're not. D'Anthony Foreskin, how you been, man? Welcome into the channel. We're just getting underway here in Los Angeles. No foul called on that. Definitely bumped. Easy little dish here by UCLA, but Minnesota on the defense side clogs the passing lane. It's going to get tipped, but it will stay here with UCLA. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome into the channel, guys. Glad to have you here. I'm Brando at the Blue Devil Den. Will you rather watch a tree grow or an... Yeah, right, Sean. Almost did it. Welcome to the channel. It's past everyone's bedtime that's still up saying crap like that. This is our third live stream. Minnesota tossing it inside. So far, UCLA up 2-0. Minnesota, guys, not having a great season so far. Seeing if they can get an upset here at UCLA, going to be a tough one. I like what I'm seeing as far as the ball movement, though. We got a lot of people moving the ball around. The attempt by the Gophers doesn't go in, though. Ball getting slowed down now. Minnesota, nice little dribble drive, pull up, jump shot from mid-range. Sinks it, drops it in. I'm in nice cold Nebraska. Nice cold Nebraska. The game in LA, obviously, because it's UCLA. I wish I was there. I'm sure the weather's nice and fine. Little mid-range shot there by you. Doesn't drop, though. Yeah, D'Anthony. Nice little win there. Nice dub for Duke. It looked really good. I projected a 20-point win at the beginning of the stream. I think they won by 18. Inside shot there by Minnesota. It rattles in and pops out. So far, Minnesota not having much luck. Sitting at a deuce apiece. 17.5 to go here in the first half. Step back jump shot from three. Three-pointer. UCLA hits the three. Extends the lead by 3 points. 5-2 UCLA. That's Kobe Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Averages 8.5 points a game. Big Stack. What's up, my brother? How you doing, man? Nice job, man. Arizona, I called that. Arizona over Baylor, I called that. Nice W. Nice W. Minnesota, it's going to pop off of them. Goes out of bounds. Back to UCLA. Not what the Gophers are wanting. It's a W, man. Keep getting them. Keep grinding. Guys, I know there's a bunch of you new to the channel. I'm Brando at the Blue. Right now, we're calling the Gophers game against UCLA. Right now, I'm speaking like I'm Mick Cronin. My voice is almost gone. That's hilarious. Mick Cronin gets really animated on the sidelines, guys. You've been watching for basketball sometimes. You know who Mick Cronin is. UCLA from 3 points. UCLA sinks the 3. Extends the lead by 6. 8-2. 16.5 to go. Sky Clark, guys, doing his thing. Little outside pass out going on. Minnesota trying to get something going. Inside drive. Gonna call a foul underneath on UCLA. Foul underneath, guys. How we doing tonight, everybody? Glad to have you in with me here at the Blue Devil Den. Yeah, Sean, I don't know about that, man. 16 minutes to go. Minnesota trying to get more points on the board. Open 3-point attempt. Oh, off the front of the iron. Not looking good. Appreciate you guys being with me. Got a bunch of new faces. We just hit 500 subscribers tonight, so I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Gophers. Gophers get the deuce. Drops it in by Patterson. Cuts the lead to 4. We got 15.5 already in the first half. UCLA 4. 3. It rattles off. We got an offensive board here. Punched out by UCLA. UCLA looking at something with it here. Passing the ball around. Gets it inside. Number 3 for UCLA getting ready to back it down. Nope. Cutting by Kobe Johnson. Nice cut by Kobe Johnson. Gets the deuce there. 10-4 UCLA. Yeah. Big task. 500. We did it, man. Next goal is 1,000. We got a ways to go. But in 2 weeks, we got 100 new subscribers, so we're doing something good now. We're going to go out of bounds. We're going to have a little bit of a break here up in LA. UCLA up by 6, 10-4. 1,000 is not a problem. It is a problem, but we're going to eliminate the problem. I'm going to double up on the water here. Hope anybody doing some color commentary and play-by-play call. Oh, man. It's technically our game that we've been calling tonight. Started out with Purdue and Michigan State. Nice little win there by Sparty. 75-66 dub against the Boilermakers. Boilermakers looked hot starting out. Came out shooting well, but the Spartan offense really turned it up a notch. A lot of transition offense. A lot of underneath points in the paint. Ironically, it's weird saying Purdue didn't have a big man to stop them, but that's the truth. Purdue having at least a couple 7-foot guys. Having a tough time underneath there for Purdue, but still a good team. Might go deep in the tournament. Like what I seen from Michigan State tonight, though. It's transition for BYU and Kansas. The Cougs. Cougars. Absolutely were obliterating Kansas. Unfortunately, it was about a 30-point swing right there. BYU was up by 30. We decided to come on over here to start this UCLA-Minnesota game. Jared, I guess technically I've had the channel for 7 years. But I didn't make content until about 2 years ago. And I decided, all right, I'm gonna go push it and we'll do this. And then after I started making content for about 2 months, we got up to about 400 subscribers, or close to it. And then I found out my wife was pregnant. And I have a 1-year-old running around making poopy diapers. And so I quit making content for about a year and a couple months. And now I'm back. No more kids. No more kids that we're birthing, I should say. I got 5 kids. You know that, but... Yep. Lots of fun, though. Lots of fun. We're back. We're getting it done. We're making videos again. Yeah, finally settling in. Time to go full-time on this, though. We're going to have fun doing it. Pull-up game. Nice little pump fake there by UCLA. Gets the man up in there. Kobe Johnson. Might have been fouled. Kobe gets the deuce. Extends the lead 8. Excuse me. Minnesota moving the ball around on offense right now. Little jab step. A lot of ball movement. I like what I'm seeing on the ball movement side of things for Minnesota. Screen set. Drives inside. Kicks it out to an open three-point shooter. He drives inside. Tries to find an open man. Doesn't get it. Gonna stay with Minnesota, but only less than a second left on the shot clock. Nice defensive possession there by Minnesota. A lot of great ball movement. A lot of without the ball. But they aren't finding a way to get it done. Yes, they do. A little sluggish. A little bit sluggish. UCLA known for their defense. Averages like 14 turnovers a game. Causing turnovers a game. Leading the Big Ten. Hey, at least we get to see John Woodencourt tonight, guys. That was a nice surprise. Wasn't expecting to be out in LA, but here we are. Inside pass to a big man down low, but he loses it as he turns around. Minnesota off the steal. Screen set there by Minnesota. Whipping the ball around. Number 25 is their point guard. You can tell he's got a good handle on the ball. But not much offensive side. He picks up his dribble, sets a screen. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Drives inside, almost loses it. 5 seconds to go. He's going to toss the three-pointer. If he does, sinks the three. Minnesota made that three. Down 5 to UCLA. Oh, little razzle-dazzle drizzle almost made him fall on his butt cheeks. 13 minutes to go here in the first half. UCLA spin around the defender, backs him down a little. Nice little pull-up mid-range shot. Created a little bit of separation, but couldn't get the shot to drop. Minnesota trying on this end, needing a big basket here for the Gophers. Gonna call a foul on UCLA's big man, number 15, Mara. Mara doesn't like the call. Can't be so egregious with it, Mara. Mick Cronin doesn't like the call either. Can't get them all. Right now, Minnesota trying to make something happen on the offensive side. A little bit of jab step. Ooh, double team on him. Tons of pressure out of nowhere by the UCLA Gopher or UCLA. I got my brain all scrambled up here. UCLA Bruins. Great ball pressure there. Ooh. Had to throw the pull-up jump shot from deep. It doesn't hit, though. Bad shot by 25. Minnesota struggling to get the ball out in time. In back-to-back possessions, shot clock gets slow. Having to force a tough shot on both possessions. UCLA capitalizing on those. Scored 5 points off for so far. Glad to have you guys in here with me. I'm Brando at the Blue Dot. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. We got a nice little game here up in LA, UCLA. Trying to build its lead up, or to build itself in the standings of the Big Ten. Inside pass by UCLA. Looks like it's a foul call on the Gophers, though, as the ball gets thrown in. Mara tried collecting it, but he gets raped on the hands. Ooh, beautiful inbound. Kobe Johnson gets open. Oh, they get the ball. They get the ball back. Ooh, little double pump there by number 12 for UCLA. It doesn't go in, but Mara cleans the glass, drops it inside on the slam jam. Ade Mara with that dunk. Three-pointer in transition for Gophers doesn't go down. UCLA up 7, 14-7 with 11.5 to go in the ball game. The first half, excuse me. Mara working the point for him. Sets a screen. Nice little pick and roll. In pass by Mara. Beautiful pass by the big man. Unfortunately, Minnesota's there for it as well. It's going to be a held ball. Looks like the possession arrow is going to go to the Gophers. That ball is. Getting real chippy between Mara and Mitchell, the Gophers, big man. He looks like he's built like a linebacker, and Mara looks like he's built like a center. That bit of a difference. Oh, goodness, guys. We're going to go one more little bit of basketball before the break comes in. Going to call it a night a little bit early tonight. Going to spend some time with the family before I head out. So if you want to tune in with me for about 10 minutes, you're welcome to do that. And then I got to go. No, they shouldn't have, Jared. I think they get rich, and I think that's one of their last games of the season, though. There's a few teams Nebraska shouldn't have lost to, but they did. Yes, they did. How we all doing tonight, guys? If you're new to the channel, say what's up in the chat. Glad to have you guys here with me. UCLA looking like they're going to be in control of this game. Minnesota looking sluggish on the offensive side of the ball. Yeah. I think if they play each other again, though, I think Nebraska throttles them, especially if they play like this. Nebraska just needs to hit their shots. Excuse me. How's that Kansas game looking? Kansas still down by 30 points against BYU. Yikes. Kansas was down 30 when transition from the Kansas BYU game over to the Minnesota UCLA game. I am curious to know if Kansas is still down by 30. Tough break for the Jayhawks. Coming into a buzzsaw in Utah. Dang. Crazy, guys, crazy. Jayhawks had a tough season by their terms. They lose this one, they might have the top 25. I think that's pretty much guaranteed. Jared, no more Jayhawk talk. We're watching Minnesota UCLA, right? I need to remember that. Oh, goodness. What do you do? What do you do? You guys ever tried this water? It's pronounced Waikia water. Oh, my goodness. It's really good. It's pretty expensive water, but I'm telling you, this like you've been outside working up a sweat mowing the lawn for like an hour, and you want to come in for something fresh and refreshing. This Waikia water, it does the trick. It's a little bit more expensive, but I'm telling you, it hits different. It hits different. Now, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10 teams in the Big Ten right now projected to be in the tournament. UCLA looking like a 6 or 7 seed. Nice little shout out to the Cornhuskers with a 9. Or Mountain Fresh. I don't know if I have Mountain Fresh. I like Ice Mountain. I like Ice Mountain. But I'm telling you, dude, this water is dip. My wife tried it. She's like, wow, this stuff is good. 11 and a half to go here in this first half of this ball game. Sebastian Mack, one of their leading scorers, averages 9.5 a game. 42% field goal shooter. At the free throw line, looking to hit his first one. He does that. Mack hits the first free throw, extends the lead by 8. Yeah, I get mine at Walmart. Got to go to Walmart. They probably got it in the water aisle. You can definitely buy it online in like big giant packs, but try it out this way first in the single bottle. This size is 50 ounces. It's enough water to get you going through half your day if you like water. Yeah, it's only like $3, 50 ouncer, but I'm telling you, save it for a rainy day. You go out and mow your lawn this summer, Jared. Have this guy on backstock and have it ready to go, locked and loaded. You'll thank yourself. You'll say, Brando, thank you very much. Oh, goodness. Minnesota down 9, takes a 3-point shot, clanks it. Don't let that guy shoot again. My goodness. Step back 3-point shot. Huge miss off the fire, and they just don't look like a very good team. I'll be honest, Minnesota looks really bad. Holy cow, this is tough to watch. UCLA kicks the ball out. Nice little dribble drive there. Loses it, though. They go back to him. This time it's tipped by Minnesota. Minnesota kicks it out once again. They try going inside. Number 3 calls for it. Guys going around, doesn't get it. They lose the ball again. Sloppy ball handling here by Minnesota. Again, late in the possession. Kicks the ball out. 4 seconds to go. Another bad shot by number 25. He needs to stay away from shooting the ball. He needs to keep distributing it as the point guard. He's not a good shooter at all. And again, another possession where Minnesota holds the ball to the final couple seconds. They just cannot operate a very smooth offense. Yeah, it's not always like that, is it, Jared? I'm sorry, brother. Hate that stuff. Hate that. Glad to have you guys on with me here on Brando at the Blue Devil Den. Watching UCLA, 9 on the Gophers. Glad to have you in here with me. We are going to be wrapping it up in about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to call it an early night. This is our 3rd live stream. Mid-range jump shot there goes down for number 10 for UCLA. Beautiful stroke on that one. Bucket rattles inside. UCLA up 11 now. Early on in the first half, Minnesota's offense cannot generate many points. Hold the ball way too long. Offense takes too long to develop. As we say that, Minnesota goes off for 3 points. Minnesota hits that 3. UCLA up 8. 9.5 to go in the ball game. Nice little inside pass there by Mara. Beautiful pass by the big man. A streaking number 2 cuts to the basket. He gets the ball from Mara and scores. Up 10. Minnesota pushing up half court. Screen set by big number 0, Mitchell. Minnesota doesn't get it. Pushed off the back by Minnesota. No call on that one. Tries dribbling past the defender, splits the defenders, but loses the ball as he drives inside. Nice try there by number 25. Doing just a little. Chamara gets the steal. Off the loose ball. UCLA working the basket now. Beautiful shot there by UCLA, but doesn't go in. Ball hits the sideline. Gonna go the other back to Minnesota again. That was a beautiful pass by Mara to Andrews. I think it's Andrews number 2. Great cut. Amazing pass by Mara. He's a good big man. He sees the floor really well. Really well. We're still underway here. 8 minutes to go. Gophers only 10 points in the first 12.5 minutes of this game. Ball getting passed around though. Minnesota drives inside. Little inside pass to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to do anything he can with it. Finally gets the ball up and he scores. Mitchell hustling out there, trying to get it done for his Gopher squad. Mick Cronin talking to the players, trying to get a play called in here. Screen set by 34 by UCLA. Working through him, pass all around. Ball gets to the top of the perimeter. Outside the left of the perimeter. Nice little dribble. Inside pass. Big man number 24 for UCLA. Picks up his dribble. Tries to find a cutting number 34 down in the key. He doesn't get it to him though. Ball gets moved around. It's going to go the other way back to the Gophers. All right, guys. So what you're sitting with here is 7:47 left in the first half. Right now, UCLA up 20-12 over the Minnesota Gophers right now. The last thing I'll say about this game before we hop off here, I got to get going here early tonight. It's our 3rd live stream if you're just joining us. Time to call it night for Brando at the Blue Devil Den. Just got to say, Minnesota, very good-looking offense. Need to get that worked out pretty quickly. And UCLA, a solid team out of the Big Ten. Doing some pretty good things. Tough team under Mick Cronin. They're probably likely to get a job done tonight. But going to leave you here with 7.5 to go in this first half of the ball. UCLA up 8, 20-12. So anyways, guys, again, anyone that's still on here, I appreciate you being with me here tonight. Had a ton of fun on a day where we weren't expected to go live. If you're now joining us, please consider subscribing. We've had a lot of fun calling this one tonight. Calling all the games tonight. We hit 500 subscribers, and it's been a blast getting at this point with you guys. As always, appreciate you guys very much tuning in with me. You guys have lots of options, so hanging out with me means the world to me. With that being said, this has been Brando at the Blue Devil Den. I hope you guys all have a great day tomorrow. Get some rest. Be well. We'll catch you guys next time. Night.